Today, a federal judge in Manhattan heard the case of a Columbia graduate detained by immigration agents.
Now, the Trump administration wants Mahmoud Khalil deported, saying he aligned with Hamas. But his lawyers argue that he's being punished for leading pro-Palestinian demonstrations, and that is a violation of free speech. Dozens of people rallied outside the courthouse to show their support for Khalil. And Alice Gaynor covers courts for us. She joins us now here in studio with more on what happened today. Alice.
Well, today was really procedural. It was about 30 minutes long. Noting the high interest in the case and with no objection from either side, the judge says he will unseal filings, opening up the court docket to the public. A large group of demonstrators in Foley Square outside the courthouse where a hearing was taking place in the case of Mahmoud Khalil. The 30-year-old was not in court. He remains at an ICE facility in Louisiana. Attorneys for the government want his case moved there or to New Jersey, where he was held before being transferred. The Southern District of New York, they argued, was not the proper forum. His attorneys want him back in New York.
We're seeking to have him released, and we're going to do that whether it's in federal court or an immigration court.
Khalil's attorneys complained about access, telling the judge they have yet to have a privileged call with their client. The judge is allowing them a call today and tomorrow. On Tuesday, the White House press secretary said Khalil
distributed pro-Hamas propaganda, flyers with the logo of Hamas.
To that, his attorneys say
the White House spokesperson says a lot of things that are unsubstantiated, not just on this case. I would pay attention to what they actually, put forward in court.
The Trump administration says it wants to deport him under a provision of the Immigration and Nationality Act that gives the Secretary of State the power to deport a non-citizen on foreign policy grounds.
It's not about free speech. This is about people that don't have a right to be in the United States to begin with. No one has a right to a student visa. No one has a right to a green card, by the way.
Khalil's attorney says he was detained by ICE Saturday while returning to his campus apartment with his wife, an American citizen who is 8 months pregnant. An attorney read a statement on her behalf.
My husband was kidnapped from our home, and it's shameful that the United States government continues to hold him because he stood for the rights and lives of his people.
Now, his wife says before his arrest, anti-Palestinian organizations were spreading false claims and that her husband emailed Columbia University back on March 7th, fearing ICE or a dangerous person might come to their home. He asked for legal support and for them to intervene. We've reached out to Columbia but have not heard back. His attorneys say Khalil was born in Syria and is the grandson of Palestinians forced to leave their homeland.
Wow. Alice, I have to imagine that time is of the essence, particularly for Khalil's family. What is next for the case?
That's right. So Khalil's attorneys say they plan to file an amended lawsuit. Both sides will be filing some motions. The judge did acknowledge, quote, there is some need for speed here. All of those things due within the coming days, so we should have some answers soon.
And especially because his wife is 8 months pregnant, right?
Right. She's due next month.
Wow.
Alice, thank you. And we will continue to follow the latest developments in this case. On our website, you can find past coverage of the protests at college campuses in our area, all at cbsnewyork.com.